Taxes, taxes, taxes. Everyone likes to talk about them because everyone wants to pay less taxes, and most people think rich people should pay more taxes. But here's the thing. I bet you didn't know that 40% of Americans, they don't pay any federal income tax. Zero. Zilch. That means 2 out of every 5 Americans, they ain't paying federal income tax. According to Perplexity, my favorite AI search engine, the 40% of Americans who don't pay federal income tax, that could be because their income level's too low, or they're using tax credits and deductions, or they earn all of their income from Social Security. All reasonable reasons why they wouldn't be paying federal income tax. But another way to think about this is that more than 100 million adults in the United States, they pay no federal income tax. It's a pretty good deal for those people. But it sounds like the current administration, they have a plan to increase the number of American citizens who won't have to pay. Imagine the government showing up and saying, we got a plan so that you don't have to pay taxes. Here's Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. He explains what the goal is and how they are going to have no taxes for anyone who makes less than $150,000 per year. Let's take a listen to what Lutnick says.
We all are so used to paying taxes. We're so used to it. We have like Stockholm syndrome. Don't stop the Internal Revenue Service, God forbid. How about we, you and I, and every single person we know pay less? How about no tax on tips? How about no tax on overtime? How about no Social Security? How about all those things? These are the kind of thoughts that will change America. I know what his goal is. No tax for anybody who makes less than $150,000 a year. That's his goal.
Now, I know a lot of people who are going to be ecstatic if Lutnick and the administration are able to implement a 0% tax rate for anyone making less than $150,000 per year. Perplexity says that based on the most recent available data and projections, approximately 85 to 90% of American households, they earn less than $150,000 per year. This translates to roughly 110 to 115 million households out of the total 130 million households in the United States. Now think about this for a second. Think about what we're talking about. The leaders of our government are saying that they have a goal of eliminating federal income tax for 85 to 90% of all households in America. This would be one of the most incredible changes to the United States in our lifetime. The average federal income tax paid is approximately $15,000 per year, and the average American household pays about $26,000 per year in total federal taxes. That means that this plan, if successful, could return up to $26,000 per year into the pockets of American households. That's more money for them to buy a house, to feed their families, consume goods or services in the economy. Maybe they want to take a vacation, or they want to participate in a leisure activity that could create memories for their family or increase the quality of life. Frankly, this is one of those big, bold ideas, but it's got a low probability of happening. The government's financial situation, it's in really bad shape. But let's imagine for a second, let's dream together that the administration could actually pull this off. There would be hundreds of millions of Americans positively impacted. So I believe this is a cause worth attempting. No federal taxes for anyone making less than $150,000 per year. There'd be a line out the door of people who want to sign up for that. But what do you think? You think they can pull this off? We know it would be impactful. The question is, how do you do it? And can this administration get it done?